right, so what is up, everybody? This is OLB, and I am joined by Sapper Beast and Alpha the Brown, and we are going to talk some game stuff. What's up, guys?
What's going on, brother?
How's it going? So, carry on with your thoughts, Alpha, since I rudely interrupted you and fucking made you stop talking so I could put the video on.
This sweet content.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, like I said, I really liked the Anthem demo. I liked the versatility of the suits. Just flying around felt like Iron Man. I thought the vistas were beautiful. But I will say that again, it doesn't seem to have its own identity. Like it's an amalgam of different games. I felt very Division.
Oh yeah.
And Destiny, like you said.
Well, I feel like Sapper was just sitting there. Somebody was eating something, some crunchy. I heard it. I was like, is somebody eating some like peanuts or something?
No peanuts for me, no.
No. I had steakums a while ago. That was pretty good.
Homemade chicken noodle soup.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah, the wife's
cool. So yeah, I want to get to Sapper here in a second. I want to get his opinion, but yeah, I agree with you though about the whole Division kind of thing, and the lack of an identity. Sap, what's your take on it?
I'll be honest. At first, I really loved it. I thought it had its own identity until we started flying around, and you would cut off your jets and you'd land on the ground, and it had, like Alpha said, that Titanfall feeling to it. And everything was just so bullet spongy at that point, especially the bosses. And that what's really turned me off to the Division when we played that. I thought there was going to be more selection of weapons, and there might be when the game initially releases, but it just seemed like it was the same old auto rifle or type of scout rifle or LMG, but they just were, it was just higher in rank.
Yeah. And did you guys get the same thing? Like they were just like here's a bunch of fucking loot. None of it matters. Everything I was getting was worse than what I came equipped with right out the gate.
Well, no, because occasionally you come across that sweet weapon where you get you get a sniper rifle that did explosive fire damage or something. Mm-hmm. So occasionally you'd come across a gem. But overall, yeah, I felt like most of them were just there to break down for materials. But then again, we are basing this off an old demo.
Yeah, it's just a demo. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, this isn't even based on the current model of the game. So
that's right.
The thing that
the weapons
go ahead
did have some things added to them. If you didn't, I don't know if y'all saw it on the weapons. If you look below it, it did have things added to it. Like for my Colossus, I love the Colossus. I love being up in the face and being all tanky. It's great. But on the weapons, just below it, it'll say like 5% added to ammo for this specific type of weapon, like shotgun or whatnot, depending. I don't know if anybody noticed that or not.
I actually did.
Oh, yeah, more on that. Yeah, I like that every little thing did make a difference. Everything changes, because you have to tweak your javelin how you'd want it, and then your weapons make a difference. That is great. I'm not knocking it. I love it. I will definitely buy it. I'll definitely play it.
Yep.
But like I said, I definitely do see the point of it, not really being its own. Like it's not bringing anything new to the table, aside from just the ability to really traverse. Traverse a map in a way that hasn't been done very well so far.
No, and I agree with you guys. Like I said, my big thing is, from my previous video, when I was talking about Anthem, was like, look, I'm not hating the game. It's a demo. I get it. Before I go and drop the 60 on it, though, I'm gonna, play the 10 hours for free on EA Access just to see. And I may change my mind. Like Sapper was just saying, the full game may come out and there's a huge fucking day one patch or some shit like that, but it like fixes a lot of stuff, bullet sponginess and just overall playability of the game to where I'm like, man, I love this game. But I don't know, man. When I compare this to the Division 2, and I haven't even tried the Division 2, nobody has, but everything I've seen on The Division, man, that game looks super polished. Now, granted, it could be a microtransaction shithole like the first one, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
that
and
Queen,
then-
what did we played the Queen Tyrant. Was that the name of it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was like the end game for the beta or whatever, and that thing, I mean, that's really what it felt like. It felt just like one of the main bosses in The Division. I mean, it took a ridiculous amount of time to kill it. And I understand it's a massive freaking beast, but shooting small nuclear warheads at it, and it's barely doing any damage to it. And I was maxed out at 15.
Well, I think at the end of the day, what's really going to boil down to is, just bringing friends together, having fun.
Well, and I think,
especially if you have a crew of 4, like the LC gets together, and each person has their own javelin, and they bring their own style to it. You can definitely have fun. There's
well, let me ask you guys this question. So, why is it that every co-op game is only 4 players? Like, why can't we have more? Like I was just sitting there thinking about that when you just said, bringing everybody together. I know, like Destiny, you can have more for like raids or something, but
3 for the most part.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, why is it only 4? Why can't it be 5 or 6?
Yeah, I agree with you. And especially when consider back in the day, I came from playing EQ on PC, years ago, back when it was still a thing.
Yeah.
And I'm used to running with large parties of friends doing stuff, but usually that was even then when you could have a whole bunch of guys together and having fun. Usually big parties were reserved for raids, anyways. I think that when you have smaller groups of 4, it keeps it more personalized. You can take the LC for instance. It's 4 guys, anyways. Now granted, the wives and cousins and girlfriends.
They've all joined in, but yeah.
Yeah, but overall, it was always just the 4 dudes hanging out.
Oh, well, wait.
Yeah,
Don't forget Natty occasionally would bump in.
Well, Natty show up occasionally, no doubt. For the most part, it was just the 4 of us. And now granted, not as much as it used to be, obviously, anymore. But
we've all gotten a lot older too, though.
A
lot busier. Why is this cocksucker? And I'm trying to figure out this cocksucker in this fucking game. Keeps telling me to go talk to this dude, and he doesn't. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But anyway, sorry. It's kind of pissing me off because I've been wasting so much time running back and forth to him, looking at him stupid. I don't even know. You know what? You know how much of a Black Desert noob I am. So I played this game off and on for over a year, and I still don't even know how to use my fucking horse in this game. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just like to go around and stab shit all day. That's what I do.
I had a horse, and a horse and buggy, but I couldn't remember I couldn't tell you how to do it because, like I said, it was just for that beta moment.
Yeah.
But back onto the Anthem, big complaint. The game absolutely blows when you're not in your suit. That whole first person.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hub area thing.
That's stupid.
Is so bad. And the
Dude,
bartender is totally gay.
Yeah,
and go back and play. The bartender.
And that was one of my biggest complaints right there was, this is a third-person shooter. Why the fuck are you making me go into first person? And then, me being me, kind of douchey at times, obviously I'm going to notice a bunch of glaring flaws. Like, when I look down at my feet, you're actually floating off the ground like an inch. And then when you walk up and down stairs, you actually don't walk up and down stairs. You just clip through the fucking stairs. And I'm like, well, this is kind of stupid, but, maybe that's nitpicking, but, yeah.
Simple as, I can't even control my movement speed.
Yeah, no, I can't run.
This meander, like, hurry, you must go talk to so-and-so. And I just meander to them.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, why am I so slow? Why am I in first person here? Why are your faces so ugly like Mass Effect Andromeda on certain characters? But other ones look fine. But then I go talk to this one, and her fucking face looks like it got hit with a stick. And I'm like, well, all right, here we go again. This is the same thing again.
That's right. I'm hoping BioWare will listen to what everybody's talking about from this beta and from the next beta that comes out.
They won't.
And they improve what they need to improve. Yeah, I know. And I hope they do, but, I mean, I already pre-ordered it. I've been looking forward to play it. But, I mean, like I said, there'll be some gripes here and there. I just hope they take away the bullet sponginess. I can understand it's going to take some hits to kill a lot of these guys. I can get over that. But to make it over excessive, that's
well, yeah. And
well, you got to think that you're throwing 4 guys together. I think the idea is they don't want it to be too easy when you're just burning through things.
Exactly.
But that being said, you take games like what was it, Ghost Recon or Wildlands?
Wildlands.
That felt good. A headshot was a headshot.
Yeah.
Well,
one of the biggest complaints, one of the biggest things I had with Destiny, and this is the same with Anthem, so that's why I bring it up, is it didn't matter, it didn't make a shit in Destiny how powerful you got. Even the very beginner enemies could still fucking kill you. Like, and it's not like a Dark Souls kill you, you know, where you fucked up and that's why you got your butt whipped. No,
it's justified.
Yeah. Oh, that was stupid of me. But no, yeah, like it doesn't matter. It's like everything seems superficial, as in like, ooh, my power level is 300 now. Well, who gives a shit? Because guess what? You still can't kill a regular enemy with one shot.
Right. It's forced. It feels very forced, you know, like the difficulty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of weird, you know, like it almost takes out the sense of progression that you would normally get. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They need to balance it a little bit more, because I know there was, you know, the smaller enemies, I could sit there and shotgun them a couple times in the face and it would take 2 shotgun hits. But if I melee them, it would kill them instantly. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, I can understand them wearing this massive suit, but I also have this massive shotgun. You think that would kill them in 1 hit?
Well, you'd think, yeah.
So, and I understand, like I said, that's probably just they need to fix some of the balance issues in the game, and that's what the beta's for, and I get it.
But so I'll play devil's advocate on that. If they knew that the game was unbalanced and they knew that it needed work, why are you wasting your time putting in a fucking cosmetic microtransaction store instead of taking care of that stuff first?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I saw all that and I was like, really? Like who asked for all this?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm sick of. One, obviously, we're all sick of microtransactions in all these games. But what's I don't understand the whole need to make these microtransactions for just cosmetic BS.
I don't get it either, man. Like, why? Well, this is shit that used to be free. Like, why am I paying you for a pink fucking, you know, skin or a camo skin? Like, why do I pay you for that? That shit used to be in the game.
Make them rare drops.
Yeah.
Make it a rare drop in the game. Like, oh look, I was successful at doing this raid or doing this, and I got lucky and found this rare helmet. That's better than, you know, hey, drop some money on something that serves absolutely no purpose.
Well, okay. And we talked about this before, Alpha, remember? That's been my biggest thing with my boy and this whole Fortnite thing. It's like, you know, you're spending all this money on basically cosmetic shit that doesn't matter. None of it matters. Mm-hmm. What happens when that game dies, which we all know it will. It inevitably will die, like every other online game. All this money that you've spent on these dumbass skins so that you don't get referred to as a default serves no purpose now. You don't have anything. You know, obviously, we don't want to be defaults, guys, so, you know.
So that's what they're calling it now, huh?
Yeah. If you're using the standard shit, dude, you're considered a default. And apparently, that's an insult.
Oh, my gosh. Times have definitely changed since we started playing.
Exactly. I mean, like, I was like, oh, okay, you know what? You can call me a default if you want, but this default just killed you, so does it, you know, like, who's better than who now?
Again, with that, it means more to me. If you showed some proficiency and skill and earned
Yes.
those things, as opposed to I dropped $100. That means nothing.
Exactly.
Yep. And that's just, dude, that's just what they do now, man. Like, and that's like the norm, and people are fine with it. They're like, well, you know, it's okay, it's just cosmetic, and it's like, no, that's you giving them an excuse to put them in the game. They're never gonna stop if you say they're just cosmetic. Inevitably, somebody's still buying them, so they're never gonna go away. And if you don't kind of stick by what you said, you'll end up with the same shit that happened, you know, the other year with the whole Battlefront 2 and that fiasco, which was, you know, basically a $60 pay to win game. I mean, that's basically what it was. So
I remember last time I played Battlefront.
I haven't touched it, and I don't even remember. Did I even buy it? Maybe I did. I think I bought it. I don't remember.
You know, I don't have that competitive streak anymore, so I don't.
Yeah. I bought it and I played through the, you know, like the actual story, which was okay, but it doesn't serve a purpose. You know, it's just fodder. But yeah, I mean, I think the last, I'm actually playing it right now. I was telling the other guys, you know, this is the last game that I've really played that I've enjoyed is this Hollow Knight game. I figured you would have got this alpha and been playing it.
I think I downloaded it.
You did what?
The Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I got that actually. No, wait.
You should get it. You should just go get it. God, son of a whore. Fuck. Are you fucking just like beat me down in a corner? My bad. Sorry. So anyway, all right. So Alpha, did you finish Red Dead?
I did.
Yeah. And?
In fact, last time you and I really talked about it, I had already beaten it.
Oh, you had already beaten the story?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You know me. Once I find a game I really like,
yeah.
into a story, I rape it.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's that you say, game? You want me to play you? Well, prepare for the rape.
A good 90% of my video games are part of the Me Too movement.
Yes, yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll see a bunch of games put his ass up on Twitter later for everything he's done to him.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a great story. I know that you weren't a big fan of it.
What's that?
The Red Dead.
Oh, I liked Red Dead. I just, you know, for me, you know where I stand with it, with the whole story and all that.
Well, yeah.
It just, you know, and Clear was talking about it the other day, and you know, he was still like the game and all, and that's good, man. But for me, I'll get back to it eventually. It's just not happening right now.
I thought it was a phenomenal game. I love the environment. I love the world. I love the interaction with the people. The story to me was phenomenal. I love the main character. So yeah. Now the online right now is severely lacking, like most Rockstar multiplayer games when they first come out. But hopefully at some point we'll have this living, fun world to mess around with.
Well, you just, buddy, you just give them time, and they'll have you plenty of, like, what do they call them in the Grand Theft Auto, like shark cards and all that shit. You'll have plenty of those. Don't you worry, buddy. They're coming.
Yeah, which I haven't touched the online since when I first moved over to it after beating the game.
Yeah, because you and Clear played it for a little bit, didn't y'all? I thought, or
yeah,
a couple times.
We did all the story missions in there we could, and really isn't much left to do aside from run around and get griefed by all these a-holes.
Oh, so you haven't? So have you done like the battle royale kind of mode they've added, or no?
No, I don't. You know, again, it's.
Well, I know, but I just figured, you know, you would still at least give it a go.
Oh no, I'm horrible.
I fucking suck at multiplayer. We all know that.
This new generation.
I mean, fuck.
All the skill now.
I'm old.
I've aged out.
Yeah. If this was the start of the 360 era, yeah, probably we'd be like competitive, and we're like COD, Modern Warfare 1 and 2, and really getting into it. Now I'm just like,
Double I,
no.
Golden I,
I'm
007,
going
we haven't
back.
good at multiplayer since then.
But were you really good at multiplayer then? Because see, they didn't have online, so you were just beating your friends
No, it
up.
was
So
landline.
I mean,
that's
all your
true.
buddies have 4 Xboxes.
yeah, I mean that's what I mean. So like,
Talking each other.
were you really good, or were you just beating your friends up? And they just weren't that good. See?
Probably beat
I was-
your friends up
I
just
was-
looking at each other's
I
screens.
was okay for the 16 people that were playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I never did those LAN parties. We used to just get a whole bunch of us together and play like fucking Street Fighter EX plus Alpha and stuff, and then a lot of controller spiking and swearing later. We'd all leave because
Oh, yeah.
the friendships were almost ruined there.
I used to be a hardcore PlayStation supporter.
Oh yeah.
Even when the Xbox came out, I wanted nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah. I didn't buy an original
I don't want
Xbox.
the Xbox. No, well, I didn't. And then a couple of people I knew had invited me over to their house. They're like, come over, we're going to have a Halo little tournament between buddies. We got a couple of them are bringing their Xboxes over. We're all going to be in different rooms. And I'm like, well, I got to see this happen. So I get over there, and they're like, here, create a Spartan. And they all dubbed me Two-Tone. And that was my name, and that's what I got stuck with for years over there. And man, just
Wait. Hey, wait. Hey, Sapper, has he ever told you what his names used to be online before he was made to
No,
change
all
them?
I know is
Several times. It's not like it happened once. It was quite a few times he's been forced to change his name. So I just felt like maybe he needs to clarify that for you.
Oh yes, he
Okay.
does. We must hear some of these names.
All right, so
they must hear.
obviously when I first got my Xbox 360 and started going online, I was Tommy Two-Tone, which was a carryover from my original Xbox days playing with those guys.
Yeah.
The name they gave me. So then one day I'm like, okay, I'll create my own thing, be me. I became Brown Eye Sty.
Yeah,
which
brown
stems
eye.
from
I want that to sink in for everybody listening. Brown eye. And then I want you guys to remember this when he gets to the part of having to change his name and the shock of having to change his name.
So that was my name for a while, no problems. All right, the name stemmed from a joke. We were coming up with like really crappy band names. What we have? I said Brown Eye Stigmatism,
Yeah.
which was too long for a gamer tag, so I became Brown Eye Star.
Yeah, motherfuckers. How dare they make me change my brown eye name?
So one day, after playing, what was it? It was Call of Duty, one of the Modern Warfare.
I think it was Modern Warfare 2, dude. You got reported.
I think so. Yeah, like this is back whenever I was still decent at multiplayer. Like I'd find a camp spot and just molest the people coming at me and make them mad, which is what everyone did.
This is true.
Apparently, someone got mad,
I'm going to plead the fifth. I don't know what he's talking about.
not really having a real reason to report me.
Mm-hmm.
They picked my name, my gamer tag, and reported me for it. Now, they assume that it meant something bad, but for all they know, I have brown eyes.
Yeah, but it's a
I
style.
don't.
No, he doesn't.
I
I've
don't.
met him in person. He does not.
I only have one.
Yeah, yeah, he doesn't.
The other two are blue.
Yeah.
So I get on one day. I can't get on because I've been reported. I have to change my gamer tag.
Yeah.
So I'm
He's offended too. Don't let him downplay it. He was fucking pissed.
Oh, I was fuming. I was fuming.
His,
I can see it.
these motherfuckers, who are they to tell me to change my fucking name?
Yeah, so now I've got to pretend to be a witty person and come up with a workaround, So I wound up sitting there sounding out Brown Eye Sty, Brown Eye Sty, and eventually came up with Brown Eye
Danny,
Tie.
Yeah,
I don't think you realize how loud you are.
I get loud.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
That's the wife. Alpha. She said I was
I
loud.
know. Hello, Ollie.
Hello.
Yeah, see?
But
But-
so yeah, I became Brown Ice Tie. That's
Don't-
how witty I am.
Well, and look, here's the other thing, Sapper.
My wittiness.
Yeah, here's the other thing. So not only did he have to change his name because it was offensive, but we were in a party with John one day, and we convinced him to change his name to Insert Hamster just because we thought it would be fucking hilarious.
Is this the reason why?
Yes, that's why his name is that.
How that happened. His name was insert name here.
Yes.
But every time he hopped on, because he had it where it was like capital, lowercase, you know how kids do today. It looked every time he hopped on, it just if you were out the corner of your eye, it looked like it said insert hamster.
Yep. So we just thought it would be funny if he changed his name to Insert Hamster.
And he did, and he still is.
And he still is. And I didn't actually
And he
think
still does.
I didn't actually think that it would stick though. I thought somebody will report this quick as fuck and get him, get it taken away. Nope,
There was
nobody.
no brown eye in there.
Nope. No, there's no.
But I mean, we all know what it means. Insert hamster. We're like, we know what you're doing with that hamster. But hey.
Yeah, which mine, could have gone, anyway.
Yeah, but you know what? They weren't even giving you the chance because they already knew. They knew.
Yeah, they knew. They knew. They played with me.
They knew what you were doing.
Dude is definitely talking. We know what brown
They knew what you were doing.
So, yeah.
They knew.
eye. And then, of course, over time, I just realized how ridiculous that name was. That I switched over to Alpha Washburn.
Mm-hmm.
And which was just that Alan Tudyk, is that his name? Alan Tudyk?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There's two different characters he plays, one in Firefly, one in Dollhouse. I just threw them together just to have something. And then you kept calling me Brownie,
Yeah.
even though after I was Alpha.
Well, because that's what I always knew you as was Brownie.
Right. So
Because I wasn't calling him Brown Eye Sty. We just called him Brownie.
it was Brownie. Yeah, it was just Brownie. So one day we had this big joke about we were playing that War in the North, I think it was.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings War in the North.
Yeah, you and Rav played the shit out of that game.
Well, I think Clear Corpse kept referring to Radagast as Ragadass. The Brown. Ragadass the Brown. And so then I was like,
Wow.
That's when I changed my name to Alpha the Brown. That way you can either call me Alpha or Brownie, and it was either way.
I kind of go between the two. Like, I call him Alpha, but in my phone, he's saved as Brownie.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, even when we met up down there in Georgia, me, you, and Clear, I don't call them by their real names. I'm just like, hey, what's up, Clear? Hey, what's up, Alpha? And then, like,
Clear and I have been
friends forever.
friends for 20 years.
Yeah.
For like 20 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We know each other in person. He's my best friend. And once we started playing hardcore, Xbox, together, I honestly sometimes forget his name's, his real name. He's just
Well, yeah.
clear to me.
What-
Even in person.
When I was down there, dude, it was weird hearing you call him by his name. Like, who the fuck's this guy talking to? Like, wait a minute, that's not him. That's Clear over there, or Corpsey.
Well, it's so funny because even my wife knows him by name. My family knows him. He comes over, has had dinner. But now I find myself in conversations, like when I go to talk about him or say something, I'm like, yeah, Clear's coming over. And they're like, wait, what?
Yeah, they're like, what?
Shoot, that's what you were doing when we went and saw Deadpool 2 together.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
kept calling
he's
him Clear,
Clear.
and I couldn't help but call him Clear because.
Well, yeah, and that's my thing. It's like everybody walking around calling everybody by their real names. Like, hey, this is Danny, that's Tommy, this is Alan, it's Evan. Like, no. But like my wife, when she gets in there, they don't call her like Miss Bullet or anything. They're like, hey, Holly, and I'm like, oh yeah, y'all call her by her name, but you don't fucking call me by mine. So.
Well, yeah, no, when you came down, I literally get a text from Alan saying, hey, Bullet's here.
Yeah, Bullet's here. So it's like, all right.
Like, Danny? Who's Danny?
Yeah. Who the fuck's this Danny guy? I don't want to meet this guy. Oh, Bullet? No, I'm over there. I'll be there. Like, I fucking go down there, okay, Sap, and I fucking me and Clear standing there. We just got any. I don't remember. Was it Chili's or Applebee's or something? And we walk outside, and he's like, yeah, Alpha should be here any minute. And all of a sudden you see fucking Alpha just flying into the fucking parking lot, screaming at some woman that was going slow. Rolls the window down, he looks at me, he's like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm like, God damn. Talk about a first impression.
She cut me off.
I mean, he was like giving this woman hell and screaming and hollering. Valerie's just standing there or sitting there just like, it's normal. I'm all right with it.
Yeah, I road rage. I road rage so hard.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with you, Al?
Yeah, he knew. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna. That was a good one, man. We're gonna wrap up this little cast here. We want to thank everybody for listening, for joining in with us. We will definitely be doing this one again. This is Bullet, that's Sapper, and that's Alpha, and we'll catch you.